Working, but not really. That's fine, smooth. New badge hut. Woo woo. All right. So let's get started. I think I just pressed resume game. Okay, we're at 8 p.m. now. It should have. Okay. Yes. So, is there alcohol stored in the Atlas kitchen? You also haven't asked Paul about the packet of leaves. Okay. So, either way, we gotta go to Atlas. When am I gonna stream My Little Pony? What, like an actual game? Is there a game for that? You know, I'm not really into it. I know you're just joking, but I'm just curious. Is there an actual game for it?
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Ah, okay. Kitchen is down the corridor. That's new. So we'll do that first before we... Wait, which one is Paul? Is Paul the old man? Oh dear, I can't remember. Which one is Paul? I think Ryan is the younger one, right? Excuse me. So I'll have to go talk to the creepy old... Oh yeah, the creepy old man. He was really interesting. Now I remember. Friendship is magic. So there is a My Little Pony game for Game Boy Advance. Okay. Smooth, don't you start with me. You know I ain't a furry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. People can be into whatever they want to be into. I'm not gonna judge them. Okay, let's see. A lot of mugs. Okay. A lot of... Well, it's a kitchen, but that's a lot of stuff. Well, I guess they have to feed a lot of people. Silverware. Oh.
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Okay. New evidence. Go over to the TV. Try a DVD from the pile. Return to the door. Okay, let's try the pile first before we use the thing we just found. You miss furries. They were a cool toy. You talking about Furbies? Oh my god. Welcome back, Poke Girl.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
Whoa, he's intense.
I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, Embrace it. Enjoy it. And learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, he was very charismatic. Okay, so let's try what we just did. What we just found, I mean. Back. What is this? Is somebody unconscious and they're digging through their pockets? Oh no, that's a jacket. Somebody recorded themselves going through somebody's jacket? Wallet. What the heck was that? Huh.
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
Yeah, that was very strange. Okay. We already did a DVD from the pile. I don't think it's going to be anything special or new. Okay. Now let's see. I know I need to go speak to Paul, but let me look for Ryan first and ask him about... Is he there? No.
Let yourself go.
Oh.
Feel your soul lifting. Then wait for the moment to break free. Then break free.
Cult.
Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Leave.
Okay.
That was creepy. That fire looks weird and fake, but okay. That was interesting. Let me check. The doll burning ceremony. Strange doll burning ceremony was witnessed at Atlas. And then this suspicious XXX DVD. Okay, so we got some new evidence to show people. That was interesting. I'm so glad that we saw that. Let's go talk to... We'll make our way down. So we'll go to Emma and Simon, I think? Oh, Jenks, you rascal. Oh, this is new. What's this? Is that a lighter? I don't know. Huh. Wait, what was that? Remote control lock. Oh, maybe because... remember there's that one location we kept going to? And it was like a garage? I don't know why I'm thinking now the garage is going to have something to do with it. Okay. So we'll go to Simon and Emma now. Adobe After Effects fire. Yeah, I think so. You probably shouldn't show that DVD to him. Well, we're going to have to show it to everybody, probably. Why did the DVD have to have XXX on it? Yeah.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, it wasn't worth asking her about that. It's interesting when it tells you what's worth showing to them or not. She already saw this. What about this?
Have you seen this before?
No. Don't think so.
Okay. What about the doll burning ceremony?
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Okay. Let's go talk to Simon then. If it would let me. Okay, I just gotta do this to see if I can... No? I hate when it does this. Okay, hold on.
Have you seen this?
Click to exit. Okay, are you gonna let me click on Visit Simon? Game, why you do this? Why you do this, game? Come on. Ugh, it's done this before. I don't know what to do to fix it. It won't let me exit or visit Simon. No! It's the lock to your heart. Jenks, don't show that to people. People will get the wrong idea. Spirit Fire. The doll looks similar to a voodoo doll, but it's not quite one. Why is the game glitching? I don't know how I got out of this before.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think was something that they did on the course.
Thank you. Probably
Okay,
be back
that's
later.
how I did it. I had to like click on one of the video stuff in order to get out of that. Okay, we're good. So we're with Simon now. Let's ask him about the doll.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Okay. Sorry, I'll fix the subtitles as soon as we're done with him.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
Okay, and well, he was the one who told us about that. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Ryan in the other game was in a trance and he turned out fine. Oh, are you talking about Nathan in the Dr. Decker game? Which made me so sad. Okay, let's go to the main menu, see if I can... Why did the subtitle turn off? That's so weird. Okay. Who else? Rebecca? We'll make our way slowly over to, what's his name? Paul, I think.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them?
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Okay. What about the DVD?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Okay.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Okay. Interesting. Persuasion. And you're right. I should have asked Emma about the hypnosis. Okay. I guess we're good with everything here.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
You think she's the most suspicious? I don't know. There's so many weird people here. Especially the father and son duo. Okay, I'll go back to Emma really quick just to show her the auto-hypnosis thing.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Let's see. There we go. Good call,
Do you
Simon.
know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Okay. Well, that was useful.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Wow. I'm sorry, Poker Girl. Looks like your dog is going through some stuff right now. I know all about that. Okay, let's go talk to Old Man Rand. He's an interesting character. So it looks like all of you don't trust her. That's interesting.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Yeah, it's true that the father and son seem a little too obvious, but they're definitely in on something.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
The writing looks familiar. That's interesting. Whose handwriting would he recognize other than either a student in the course or his family member? Okay, doll burning.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Ah, thank you, Sign. I appreciate that. I'm glad you remembered. The one thing we haven't asked him about yet.
Know what this is, by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Interesting. That face. Ugh, he's so interesting. Such an interesting guy. Okay, we did these, so I'll... Okay. Auto-hypnosis.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Force.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Thanks for asking, but it actually was not an interview at all. Like I wrote in the server, it was pretty disappointing. I got up early, went all the way over there all nervous, because they called it an exam. And there were people there actually taking exam. But the majority of them were all there for the same position as me, and all we had to do was fill out a single sheet of paper with repeat questions that were on the application, like your past employers, and the only thing different was they were asking a little more detail about like your actual schooling. Like they wanted you to bring your transcript and stuff, so I did. Yeah, but other than that, it really wasn't even an exam, and it was such a waste of time. And even the proctor, she was like, I'm not sure why they told us that you need 2 hours to do this exam when it's not really an exam. It's just a single sheet of paper. But yeah, I'm kind of concerned because I saw how much competition I have for the job. So even though I have an RHIA, which puts me technically above anyone who came there with an RHIT certification, the fact might be that if they know somebody there, they might have a way in that way. Or if they're already an employee of UIC, then they probably would want to hire them. They would rather hire in-house than hire someone new. The other thing would be maybe if they have more experience than I do, then they would probably like them more. So really, I'm just banking on the fact that I'm Hispanic, because I think I was one of maybe 1 or 2 who were. Everyone else wasn't. And they did ask on the sheet, they said, are you bilingual? And so, yeah, that's pretty much, I don't know about this job now. I went there being all excited, thinking, okay, I got this. Now I'm like, I don't think I got this. But we'll see. Alright, your dog came in. You seriously don't trust that guy? Yeah. Thank you for the bits, Justin. I appreciate it. Okay, so we showed him everything we had to show him. Alright, we're good. Interesting that we can't show anybody this remote control lock for some reason. Actually, Sign, in the US right now, being bilingual is a huge benefit, because a lot of people now speak Spanish, so it's really helpful if you're bilingual in English and Spanish. You might be getting a job at Subway. Oh, good for you. Definitely do it if you can.
Thank you.
That's
Probably
a good
be
job.
back later.
It's not as bad as like a fast food restaurant would be. Nothing against fast food. I just mean it would be less pressure and more calm, probably. Okay, let's go talk to James at the farm.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay. This or this? Oh, you know, the DVD, I wouldn't put it past him if that was him doing his investigation.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
No? Okay, never mind then.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
His reaction to that. Okay. Hypnosis.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
Then
And
why?
when you're watching the water, what happens? You go into a trance.
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. Then you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is.
Ooh, the music was
A
interesting.
journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
So what was interesting before the way the music was getting all dramatic for a second there, and also the fact that he was describing drowning. That's how Kate died. So are they gonna say she was doing the hypnosis to herself and then she like fell too deep and drowned because of it? Scrying is possible without a mirror. Interesting. What was it saying about the mirrors? Wait. He makes black scrying mirrors. Mirrors just one way of scrying. Okay, it did say that at one point. Only makes the mirrors for others, sells the mirrors but doesn't make a profit. Sold one to her last year. That's interesting. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's see. Should we go call the chief? Because that's what they usually like us to do. To call him in intervals. Let's see. Paul and Ryan both need to ask about that DVD. I didn't show that to him? I thought I did. 3 things you haven't asked Ryan about yet. Oh, well, that's because Ryan was busy. But I thought I showed the DVD to Paul. Huh. Guess not. Alright. That's fine. I'm right here. Down. See, go down behind Brandon House is where, there's this, like a garage. Yeah. See, now there's a car there. There wasn't one before. That's interesting. So you can scry with fire, too? I can see that.
Just a few more questions,
Fire
if you
is
don't mind.
very beautiful. Wait, it said we didn't talk to him about the DVD. Well, but we did. What are they talking about? Game? I think the game is confused. We did show it to him. The heck? Okay, I'll go through everything really quick. Let's see, anything that it says we missed? No. Okay, if we replay this.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Okay, game, I showed it
That's
to him.
all for the moment. Thank you.
See, I did show him the DVD. Why is it saying that? That's stupid. Anyway, maybe Ryan is done with Atlas stuff? Oh my god, what the? Oh my god, this dude's crazy. Oh, his hat, no. What the hell? That scared the heck out of me.
DVD. That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Oh no. Oh no, they took the DVD. Oh shoot. Interesting. I didn't expect him to just attack him. That was such a weird attack. Wow. Let's see. Bag used in mugging. Bag from a shop called Monarch Customs. Costumes, not customs. Oh, they mentioned Monarch for, what was it? The mask? I think they said it was for the mask. Interesting. Ooh. Interesting indeed. So let's go to Atlas. Now I can't show him the DVD. Let's go back here. Just see if anything new pops up. I doubt it, but... No. Ah, that sucks. Wanted the triple X pack. Okay, is Ryan still with those people, or is he done? Oh, we can't even go into the other room anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay. The fob looks like it opens some sort of lockup? What? That fob? What's that fob? What's a fob? Or also things you haven't asked them about. Wait, what's a fob? Guys, what are they talking about? They shouldn't use British terms like that, because I don't know what they're talking about. Fob. Is he talking about the, Oh, I know. Okay, hold on. Let me see. If he's talking about the remote control lock, there's no use for it here. So maybe we go around pressing it to see if we can use it? Remote lock or unlock for... Okay. I had a feeling it was that, yeah. Okay, so I want to try going back to Paul and Ryan's house and then using that. Okay, so we're going to try using it now. Yes! Aha! I knew it. Every time they show the garage. Okay. Must be evidence in here somewhere. Guitar.
So, those are Ryan's guitars. Kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Oh. So that must be important for something then. About his guitars. Collection of guitars. I guess I can ask him about that. Alrighty. Hello, Smoggy Poo. How are you? Nice. So, we'll start with Paul.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Let's see. The bag and the guitar collection.
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognize the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
Okay. Atlas cleaner visits at strange times. What about this?
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional?
If he did try, it was never gonna happen.
Ryan can't play the guitar. He couldn't become professional. Interesting.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
You know, that's the same thing that happened to me today, Smog. I took a nap, and then when I woke up, I've been feeling sick ever since. That's weird that it happened to you, too. Let's go back to the farm, since we're already here. I have a feeling he's not going to know anything.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
We just gotta ask him anyway.
Seen this anywhere before? Nope.
Yeah, I don't think the guitars are Ryan's. I have a feeling they're, his wife's. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Man, everybody's not feeling too good today, huh? Sorry to hear that, you guys. Ugh. This nausea just will not go away. Okay. Let's try Rebecca.
A few more questions, please.
I don't know if I believe that it was the cleaner who attacked him.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Okay, he wastes money on guitars. His room. What about this bag?
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop. A costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
It always goes back to Ryan, doesn't it?
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Alright. Let's go here. Thank goodness for fast travel. I hope you feel better soon, though, Justin.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Okay.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays, because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Interesting. Pub band called Blackstone. Wait. Liam. But he was in the band. Aha! Objection.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
Liar.
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Liar.
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
I got you, girl. Got you. I like when I find the contradiction like that. Okay. I feel like Emma has lied to me so much, more than anyone else. It's very suspicious, you know?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, Simon.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Well, not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
My poor Smoggy says the weather's affecting his mood. I'm sorry, honey. How about this?
You seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. You hired something from them. Flyer. Atlas advertising poster. Paul and Ryan. Master used. Where was that one? Ah, well. I guess we're done with him.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
You like his hair, Justin? Okay, let's go to... We already talked to all of them. Do we have to go back to Atlas? Hold on, let me check this. Should call the chief for an update. There are also 4 things you haven't asked Ryan about yet. Well, Ryan wasn't there, so let's call the chief next. I had a feeling. Alright, Chief. Here's your report.
sir. I've been assaulted. Mugged.
What did they take? The hat?
No. A DVD I found, sir.
Was it a dodgy one?
I don't think so, sir, but obviously someone wanted it back. Put a bag over my head.
What did they do that for?
I've no idea. It's quite disorienting, actually.
Did you keep the bag?
Yes.
Right, we'll find out where it came from. Someone must know about it.
All right, Chief. I'll call later.
Can't wait.
Well, we've already been doing that, but... Alright, so I guess now we just go confront Ryan. Hopefully he's there now. I hope we can get the DVD back. Okay. Oh, Ryan. Talk to me, bruh. He's not there. Let's try the kitchen. No? Is there nothing here? No. So how are we gonna find Ryan? Huh. Yeah, an assault on an officer. Clearly something is going on, but they didn't worry about it. In fact, the chief seemed kind of amused. Okay, so Ryan isn't there. Let's check some of the outcropping areas. Maybe he's by the lake or something. Let me see. Go into the clearing. No. Maybe by the lake? Nope. So where are you? Yeah, Indiana Jones hat. So where would Ryan be? Down here, maybe? Nope. Where would Ryan be? No. At the pub, maybe? Go left to the restaurant. Let me check the restaurant. They have it as an option, yet we never see anybody there. Okay, I have to find Ryan first. So then all I could think is to go to their home. Go down behind. Maybe he's in the garage? Gotta use... Let's use this again? Oh, he's already used it. Alright. Let's go to the house.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Where is Ryan? No, this is Paul.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
You think I should investigate behind the pub? Alright. Maybe a weird place for him to be. Enter the outbuilding. Nope. Where the heck did he go? Leave the courtyard. Seriously, where could he be? Post office. Phone box. Nope. There are some locations that you just kind of wonder why they're there. I don't see why he would be at the farm. Go up the steps. I'm just checking. Just being thorough. Look in the greenhouse? Why would he be here? Oh. Nope. Yeah, Junks is fine. Luckily they didn't harm him or anything. Huh. Go into the large greenhouse. Thank you, Smog, for the host. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. Pug. Pugs are cute. Okay, I don't know. Where haven't I gone? I went to the pub, went here. Where didn't I go? I guess there? Where Simon and Emma are? He wouldn't be there, would he? Then again, he is having an affair with Emma.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
No? No.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Simon? No, he's not with him.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
How am I supposed to find... Oh yeah, you guys saw my DBZ stuff. Where is Ryan? All I could think is to go back to... If there was a cutscene, wouldn't it happen? No. I already went to the clearing. He has to be at Atlas, right? But we were already in here. What am I missing? Hello, Burning Speed. Welcome to the stream. I don't think the mugger was Ryan. I think it was just one of his youth. Probably the same one that was carving into that tree. We must be missing something, but it's annoying because this is all it says with the hints. Normally it's a little better about giving direction. So where is Ryan? I really don't know. We have been so thorough. We went to the pub. Is he with his wife?
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
No. And we already went over everything with everyone.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Actually, yeah, would you mind looking it up, Justin? I don't want to use the cheat because I don't think it's going to help me. Because right now the only thing it's telling me to do is to ask Ryan. So I don't think the game realizes I can't find Ryan. So if you could just find out where we can find Ryan, I would really appreciate it. This is, when you type it up, say that it's after 8 p.m. I mean, it's just so weird. We've been everywhere. Everywhere. If there was a contradiction, normally you would say, there's a contradiction. Yeah, it must be glitched. Which is upsetting. We already went over all of this. And we just spoke to the chief, so I don't know if talking to him again would do anything. Guess we could try. Excuse me. Jinx is mugged. Finding Ryan's guitars. Did we do everything with the dad concerning the bag? I believe so. We showed it to him.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we showed him everything already.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I go behind again just to see if he's back here. No. Is there something we should use? Because I know we can use things. I already did the control lock. There's not much stuff you can actually use in our evidence, though. The mirror. Try using the mirror. Unlocked. Dropped silver key. Oh no, we already used that earlier, didn't we? Okay. Can't think of anything else. Go back to Atlas then. I tried earlier, Polka Girl. It would not let me. It said he's already used this before. So if you guys find out where he is, just let me know. You just saw a major thing and didn't see Ryan up to that point. I think it might be a bug. We may need to talk to someone else. Freaking game. Why are you bugged? That's one. Okay, so I guess we'll go. Could you at least tell me? So, based on what you said, does that mean I should go talk to the old man again?
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Okay, she knows where it is. She used to be in a band. What else? What else?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
About that.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Well, not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, so Justin, do you think I should go back to the old man? You'd say try and do everything with everyone and try and find a contradiction? That sucks that it's like bugged right now. I'll go back to Paul.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see. Ryan can't play the guitar. Atlas Cleaner visits at strange times. It's not using the course anymore. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. Possible to force students to be hypnotized. Are there any? I'm looking for any contradictions, but it's unavoidable. Didn't see Liam after the course. Doesn't recognize the leaves guarding his thing. No, there's no contradiction there. Mr. Ned. Thinks mask is from Monarch Costumes. Doesn't know where the bag is from. Ah, maybe this. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, where's the mask? There we go.
Aha.
Thanks,
Do you
Justin.
visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know of somebody who did.
Ooh.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favor by, getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The
What?
students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
Interesting.
Now, if you don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
The game is slick, not telling me there's a contradiction when there was. But thank you so much, Justin. And hello, Scoop. How are you today?
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
I have no idea, Poker Girl. I don't think they're using any years. No, they're not showing any years or anything. Well, that's interesting. 50 Shades of Grey whip. Speaking of whip. Let me see. Smoggy, I whipped you, baby. 1912. Yes, Scoop. This game is all about solving this this one death, this one murder. I don't know, Poker Girl. They haven't shown any like modern technology per se. And yes, I think this is the only case in the game. Let's see. Things you haven't asked them about yet. What haven't we? Did we get new? Oh, I see. The only thing new is now Paul's theft stunt. I don't remember when you were last here, Scoop, so it's hard to say what you might have missed. Because we always find out new things. Simon, Emma, Rebecca, and Ryan. So we don't need to talk to James at all. Okay, that's fine. Let's start with Rebecca.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women
Ugh.
dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
Ew.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
He's creepy. Huh. Okay.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I wish I could catch you up, Scoop. I don't. So many things have been revealed. This whole cult thing and the fact that another person died like a year ago or something. Okay. TMI, Rebecca. You never go to his parties. All I can do is put this. It's censored for a reason.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Interesting. It was abusive, so she thinks someone got arrested. Okay, that's interesting information.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Simon, let's find out what you know.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
That's not good.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
Seems a bit odd for a business course.
Yep.
It works, though.
Okay. Interesting.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Okay, so let's go back to Atlas then. Oh, Ryan, are you there? Oh, wait, no. So I should call. There's so many things I have to ask Ryan, but it looks like I shouldn't talk to him yet. Talk to the chief first.
got something useful to tell me, Jenks?
Chief, I found out that Emma was in a band with Liam, the student who died last year.
Yeah. What does she know about Liam?
Not much. She wasn't there when he died.
Well, make sure she wasn't. Find out who was there that night. Work out what night it was. Make sure Paul Rand wasn't involved. My other phone's ringing. Call me back, Jenks.
Righto, Chief.
Pickpocket teacher. Chief sounds bored. Where oh where has little Ryan gone? Yes. Where can he be? Should we go talk to Paul again? 5 things you haven't asked Ryan about. See, when this pops up, I'm not sure if I should go talk to Atlas and try to talk to Ryan, or if there's another contradiction. But there's a bug, so... Wait, it told me to go behind. It didn't say go into their house? Is Paul gone? Look at that. I can't even go into the house to talk to Paul. Interesting. Okay, maybe he's at Atlas then. Let's go in. Okay. Let's try. Ryan? Dag nabbit, Ryan. I feel like this game is like, Ryan is like Waldo. Like, where is Waldo? What is going on? Can't find Ryan. Stupid hints thing is telling me to talk to Ryan and we can't find him. Can't even go into his father's house. Okay. This should be a meme. Let's see. So is this gonna be another case where I have to... I'm gonna check some certain locations and then I'm gonna have to try to find another contradiction maybe. Maybe they're at the restaurant? Let's check. Nope. I thought maybe him and his dad would be there. Okay. There must be... The hints are bugged. Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. See, you can't even go in the house anymore. Okay, he mentioned Liam and Emma. So... I'm gonna check this really quick. And then I'm gonna go back to Emma, because maybe she's lying about something again. Because that girl's always lying to us. Scrub won't even answer the door. He's hiding from us. Ryan, where you at, fool? Alright. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Oops. Do we have a flashlight? I don't think so. And if we do, I don't think we can control it. I think it's one of those, it only pops up whenever, you mean the magnifying glass?
A few more questions, please.
Okay, let's see. The theft stunt is the only new thing. She joined Third Eye after leaving college. Was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunts. Doesn't know. Third Eye was abusive. Let's see. Never tried it herself. was on holiday the night he died. When did he die? All this stuff about Kate. It's on last Friday. Been to a similar, so the similar course she went to was Third Eye. Is that a I don't think that's a contradiction. Hasn't seen the mask before? But isn't the mask part of... I'll try this. Hold on. Hasn't seen it before, but then... Wasn't the mask part of Third Eye? No. Okay, so maybe the mask is not the thing. Broken pendant. Necklace was an unwanted gift. I've been waiting for us to follow up. You think you know what the next contradiction is with? Unlock bicycle. When is this gonna come up? I feel like it doesn't have to do with Kate. It has to do something with Third Eye, I feel like. What a freedom necklace. Necklace was an unwanted gift. What am I missing? What am I missing? Alright, let's... Similar... I know... No. She says it was abusive. That and... Oh, that's pretty much the same to me. It's not a contradiction. It's hard when there's so much evidence just to see... What could it possibly be? Doesn't recognize. Something about Liam, right? Ben often played at the pub. Maybe it has to do with the pub. Doesn't like beer. No. I thought it might have to do with the pub. Maybe I'm on the wrong track. Maybe it's not Emma.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
This is very tricky, guys. I was told to do something risky, not allowed to hurt or offend others. I hired a costume from the shop last year. burning, but getting rid of what you don't need. Auto hypnosis. Just by using mirrors. Can't be hypnotized unless you want to be. Wait, something about mirrors maybe? No? I guess not. Okay. I thought it would be something of one of the new ones. Costume. I'm like, I don't know. Justin, do you have any, like, hints to the hint or whatever? I am stuck. Can you at least, like, tell me who I should speak to? Since it keeps telling me to go talk to Ryan, but Ryan is missing in action. Have I asked Simon about a certain something? Okay, so it is Simon. I know I've asked him about stuff. Alright. For a guitar. Bag is from something about help with the trance. Anything but third eye. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's see. I don't know. I'll try the mask, but I don't think that's it. No. Bags from the costume. I keep thinking it has to do with the bag. Auto hypnosis. I think you might have asked, do you want the other hint? Sure, Justin. Since I don't know. There's more with Emma. Okay, so I was kind of right. I knew it was either Simon or Emma.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Okay. And because of what the chief said about something had to do with Liam, that's why I was thinking it has to do with Liam's death. Was on holiday the night Liam died. I don't know. Is there anything that contradicts that? What's that third diamond, Paul? Oh! Duh, Banks, duh. Okay, so Paul said he pulled the theft stunt the night Liam died. But so right now Emma says she was at Third Eye. I thought it was like a general, like, whenever he pulled the stunt, like at that time period, she was a member of Third Eye. I didn't think they meant like she was in the actual building or whatever. So she was there when he died? Is that what they're saying?
Aha.
Aha. Objection.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
Girl, please.
No.
Emma. I think you better explain, don't you?
She lies too much.
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there.
The music changed too. It's so dramatic.
And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and
Uh-oh.
I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Even though all she done is lie to us. That's awful to insult somebody. Oh, finally we progressed. That was a tricky hour.
Clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Alright, so basically Poker Girl, I believe she just insulted his birthmark on his face, said it was ugly or whatever, and that might have upset him quite a bit. Poor guy. Okay, glad we made some progress there, man. What happens after an Atlas meeting? You also have things you haven't asked Ryan and Paul about yet. Okay. Let's go to Paul first. Yes, we can go there now.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Oh, this is new. Hold on, there's one thing. Committed a fake theft, which he videoed. Claims all the students enjoyed the stunt. Didn't steal from Liam that night. Made the DVD on the night of Liam's death. Paul's cleaner was the mugger. Atlas cleaner visits at strange times. Okay, that's interesting. Not possible to force. What else? game. We don't know where Ryan is. Ryan is definitely a man of mystery now. Ryan was at the club. Okay, so this is new. Emma's guilt.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything.
Yeah, right.
I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
I don't know if I believe that. Hardly knew Emma. Why do I suspect that he's the one who gave Emma that necklace that she gave to Kate? Didn't encourage her. Of course you would say that. Okay. Wait. Where is it? The freedom necklace. Insists he didn't buy it for Kate. Bought a freedom necklace for a student. I believe he gave that to Emma, but I don't think we have proof yet. Well, let me see if we can try it. I don't think it's gonna happen yet. Is it gonna work? Yes, we got it! Yes!
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
I just put two and two together.
You didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking.
You dirty old man.
I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son.
Yep.
No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Now I'm thinking Kate. Oh my god, I got it. Yeah. Hello, Louisa, darling. How are you? So, I'm really excited about this. This is interesting. So, he tried with her, didn't get anything, but his son got her. That girl. Shame on her. And these men. Hope you're doing well today, Louisa. Thank you. I did it, Scoop. I did it. I'm so proud. That was a term you were not expecting to hear, that the thirst is real. Alright, I'm glad I figured that out. So, let's leave. If anybody has anything they want to say to Louisa about what's been going on, please do. I feel like we've had a lot going on. The number one thing has been that our little hints thing has been acting up. So, it's been difficult. But thanks to Justin, we've been able to get by. He gives me little hints here and there since the hints thing is not working. 6 things you haven't asked Ryan. I know! I haven't found Ryan. Ryan is missing, just like Polka Girl said. But we do have this whole Emma's guilt thing. Ryan's dad is perverted. Know what the dad said threw you off? Let's go talk to James, since we're here. And since the hints menu is messed up, I just have to use my
A
gut.
few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, I can't ask him about that. Okay, well maybe we want to keep Emma's guilt on the down low.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Yeah, we did see some cult things going on. Let's see. Anything else? Go behind. Let's check if Ryan is here before we go to Atlas. Nope. Oh, Ryan, are you finally going to appear? Yes, Jenks got mugged. That was interesting. He got attacked. Okay, Ryan. You are at the center of everything. Oh, magnifying. Oh, this is new. What's this? A little flashlight.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remembered to buy one.
And here, Poker Girl mentioned it earlier. Okay. Ah, so now that it's in our... Yeah, red torch, so we can use that when it gets too dark. Anything here? No. Okay. No, Louisa, neither of them are hot. The only hot one is the one you said you found attractive, Simon. Oh, door on the right is available now. Is he here? Nope. Okay. Maybe he's next door.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Here we go. The man of the hour. Finally. Ryan, let's talk to you about all this stuff we've been finding out. Okay, starting with this.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Rude. Okay. Yeah. It was weird that we couldn't find him for a very long time, but I suppose he was in the other room with the people, but he had kicked us out, so maybe that was it. It's just that he was in there with his students or whatever. The game was just bugged telling me to go talk to Ryan when I couldn't.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Okay. Students are on course or bribed in any way. Alright. The bag.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
What?
Not at this stage.
Cross-dressing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Costumes.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Are you sure? Hasn't bought a new guitar for over a year. Hammerstone, and here the other group is called Blackstone? What's the chances of that? Like what Team Rocket does? Jenk said not at this stage, yeah. So that was interesting. I feel like the guitar thing is gonna come in for sure.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Okay. Emma's guilt.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Liam was strong and outgoing. People are free to do what they like. Doesn't blame Liam. Emma witnessed. Wait, what did you say about Liam before? Liam seemed happy. Okay. Well. Okay, red torch, no. Yeah, so the guitar thing, we'll definitely see that later. So no, he did not actually buy the guitar. I think she said tried. He tried to buy it from her. Okay. Doesn't really work. But what about the scrying? Hold on. Doesn't believe in anything supernatural now. Okay. Well, we asked him about everything, I think. We'll be back. We might have,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
a contradiction to find. Let's see. Where might that torch be useful? Okay, so let's go do that. As Pokero was saying. We'll go look for somewhere dark and spooky. Yeah, he did keep drinking a torch. Well, let's see. It's nice and dark. Into the woods. Into the woods. Go to the clearing. I don't think it's that dark that we need it, but you never know. Nope. Okay. Inside behind a shelf. Yeah, because it does look like it's not that dark outside yet, so I guess there's nowhere out here for us to really use it on. So let's try behind the pub, maybe. In here. It's pretty dark in here. So we could try it. There we go. This is what you're talking about, right, Poker Girl? Anything useful? What's this? Ugh, he puts it in his mouth. Ew, you don't know where that's been? Cars? Devil worshippers?
Well, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Okay. New evidence. Nice. Very expensive car indeed. So let's go talk to our buddy James, because if anybody would do that, it would be him. Oh, James.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you been a naughty boy?
Know anything about these?
Nope.
Really? Huh. You would think it would be him. Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Guess we have no use for James right now. Let's go show it to the old man. And then we'll show it to Rebecca. Yes, that's one way to hold a flashlight.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Okay. Guess we're done with that for now then.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So... should we go back here and look at the guitars? Yeah, that's the dad, Louisa. He's an interesting fellow. I'm wondering if we can use this again. No. I wanted to look at the guitars again, but guess not. Cars aren't toys. Okay. Talk to Rebecca.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What this?
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Ugh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Insurance paid out. Ryan's camera had been stolen. That's interesting. Rebecca took the photos. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's see. Guess we go to Simon and Emma then. Maybe they'll know about the vandalism. Let's try Simon first.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Simon.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
He's the one Louisa said is handsome. Okay, we can't talk to him about that.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Okay.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So now we'll go back to Atlas and show them to Ryan.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Ryan, what happened to your car?
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right. Thank you.
So, new character now. Doesn't know why she wrote it. Asked for a refund and he said no. Lives alone at the end of the lane. Okay. But the others said, and sign, we did show it to Rebecca already. And I think both her and old man Paul said that nobody was prosecuted for this. So, even though they know who did it, they didn't prosecute her? Lives alone at the end of the lane. So let's go talk to
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Lisa. Oh, tearing me apart, Lisa. No, sorry. Apollo would definitely. And Athena, yes. Okay. So this would mean one of those locations I was saying we never get to go to. And the end of the lane, do they mean here?
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
It never gets old. You know what's funny, actually, Louisa? The thought of that actual sentence popped up in my head yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, if Louisa ever says anything like really weird or funny, I'm gonna tell her, "You're tearing me apart, Louisa," because your name is similar to Lisa. So, what's the chances of that? Here we are saying that today. And Phoenix with his Magatama. Okay, try the old house. I haven't seen that movie. I actually do kind of want to see it because it's so bad, apparently.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
All right, have a good night, Scoop. Thanks for coming out.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, Did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her.
Girl, are you drinking some hallucinogenic stuff? What the heck?
I'm sorry, I have to go now.
That's the second time we had a door open.
I'm sorry.
That was weird. She just left with the door open? What anime? Double of an anime. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I definitely would like to watch The Room one day. And it would be interesting if Phoenix disappeared, but I think people would be very upset. Given how they reacted to the Apollo Justice game. They were all throwing a fit. We want Phoenix back as our main guy. Whatever. No, Justin, don't remind me of the letter. No, I can't. I can't think of that. We're back to being traumatized. Okay. Things you haven't asked them about. Oh, what's the new evidence? Lisa's accusation? Who should we talk to? Oh yeah, we can talk to James. Alright.
Couple more questions, if that's
He
okay.
gets a poltergeist why the doors keep opening like that.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay. Interesting.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
A poltergeist? A poultry. Oh, I get it. Poultrygeist. I read that wrong. Okay. We don't have to call the chief yet. No, we got plenty of things to show people.
A few more questions, please. Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming.
What?
Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
What?
That's fine, thanks.
He cracks me up.
Okay, that's it for now.
Such a sassy old man. What do you have against cheese making, man? Okay, let's talk to Rebecca. Now you're hungry. I haven't eaten dinner, but that's because of the whole nausea thing.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Which has thankfully died down, so hopefully the Pepto-Bismol helped. Either that or streaming.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Okay. But what about, I don't know, can you call... No, persuasion is not occult. Isn't dull burning kind of occulty? No? I guess that doesn't count. What about the... Let's see... Scrying mirror? No. I don't think we have anything yet. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
That was my reaction too, Louisa, when I first heard the names Atlas and Ryan, and their last name is Rand. So I was thinking of Bioshock. Literal cheese caves? What? A little bit longer, Justin. Maybe another half hour or so. I would like to finish this hour, this 9 p.m. Is it buffering? I haven't dropped any frames. Is anybody else having trouble? Please let me know. All good on your end. Okay. Maybe try refreshing, Louisa, if it's giving you a hard time. Okay, let's show them about
A few more
the
questions, if you don't mind.
accusation.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Welcome back, Louisa. I hope the buffering stops.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I didn't drop any frames, so it should be okay.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright. we'll go back to Atlas then. Sorry I'm so quiet today. Like, even during the quiet moments, it's just, I'm still pretty tired, man. I was saying something about my reaction? What? I don't remember. Did I say something?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about.
Liar.
I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Right, what Justin said. Pretty much that, the fact is I heard Ryan and then Atlas, and then the fact that their last name is Rand made me think of, her name, what's her name? Anne or Ayn? Ayn Rand? She's the one who wrote Atlas Shrugged. So yeah, I had the same thoughts as you. So there's definitely a contradiction there. I knew he was lying. Doesn't know anything about devil worship. But then, which one is it? Not here. Used to read about, there we go. Yes.
Aha.
Objection.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector.
Liar.
Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
This is new information.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look.
That's very
Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood, so far, yet.
Can I keep a copy of this?
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
So here's my thing now that I'm seeing this aptitude test. If it was designed for them to be able to pinpoint potential problem people, like people who have, like for example, a drinking issue or depression or anxiety, such as the guy who died, Liam, or the woman who died, Kate, wouldn't they have warning signs in these tests? So instead of like not letting them into the program because they didn't want a problem, maybe it allowed them to target these people because they were like, oh, they are mentally weak, so we can like take advantage of them or something like that. So that's what makes me question this test that they have now. You smoke weed, does that count as medication? Oh my gosh, Justin, I hope that's not true. Yeah, Jenks is the detective that we are playing as. So that's interesting.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Now I have to ask all these people about the test. Okay. Let's go back here.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. No, fitness and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, Justin. General fitness, okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Simon.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one.
Yeah.
Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
That's the thing, you could lie. Yeah. Interesting.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Okay. Go to Rebecca.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
So I'm not going to put up an actual poll or anything, but I just want to ask you guys who have pretty much been watching most of these streams of this game, who do you think killed Kate? And do you actually think it was a murder, or do you think it was kind of like I was wondering, like she was busy scrying and maybe she got so out of it or in the trance that she accidentally drowned? So I'm just wondering, because maybe it is connected to Liam's death. I don't know. I'm just curious you guys' opinion. You don't smoke, your asshole wouldn't allow it. Oh, okay. Bartender, you think? Murder? You think it was Paul and Ryan, or Paul or Ryan who killed Kate? Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Andrew Ryan. Nice, Louisa. Atlas had trouble with some unsuitable students. That's interesting to know. Where is Is there any contradiction here? I don't think so. No. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, you think she might have stumbled upon a dark secret? Although they seem to be full of plenty of secrets, don't they? Paul and Ryan are too on the nose for you.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, aptitude test.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay. That might come in handy. Where's the course entrance 21? Do they have anything about like their age? Oh, I can't see that. No, she should be older because she's been drinking, so they wouldn't just let her drink if she was underage. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, you may be onto something, Poke Girl. Call the chief. I thought so.
Interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbs Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe for her, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
Okay, so you're thinking 18. So she could be younger than 21. So, contradiction. Has to do something about the auto-hypnosis. Who is the contradiction from, though? Trying to decide who I should talk to about that. Maybe let's try Paul again.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
The whole aptitude test. Test designed to reveal psychological issues. And we don't know Kate's age. Romania, the drinking age is also 18. Okay. So it has to do with this. Not used on the course anymore. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. What about this Lisa then? Wait, is it this with this? No? Based on the conversation with the chief. I don't know. Alcohol is overrated. I agree. I'm not a big fan of it myself. Lisa. Oh wait, here. Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques, but then this one. There we go. Okay.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
Uh-oh.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Uh-oh.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students.
Liar!
It's a company policy. It's not professional.
Objection!
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Hell no. I do not believe him. I do not think she flirted with him. I think he wanted her bad. Just like he wanted Emma. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. Where is it? Where's the new information we just got? Where? Is it here? Ah. Kate Vine flirted with Paul. Avoids relationships with students. But then... What about... Was it Emma? Once tried to date Emma. Here we go. Objection!
Aha.
Ugh. He's gross.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Interesting. Okay, we got to 10 p.m. Yeah.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Wow, that means we still got 2 more hours to do. But yeah, that will be it for today's stream, guys. This was fun. I'm glad finally the nausea stopped. Thank goodness. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming out. I hope anyone who wasn't feeling well, I hope they feel better soon. I don't know when I'll stream again. We'll see. So have a good night, good day, whatever time zone you're at right now. Bye, sign. Okay, any last questions, comments before I go? Wonder who's in the pub. Okay. Well, we will find out next time. Alright. That's it. Oh, yeah, get some sleep, sign. Good night. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.